Welcome to Tampa Bay.
There's hundreds of other young men right now that want what you want. And if you don't think the work that you're doing, whether someone's watching or not watching, handle your business today.
Being able to lead so many young men, into the course of their career. So my job is to continue to challenge them and push them, to the point that they don't like it, nor do they like me, but ultimately it's just for their own good.
Once you get your name called, or once you get invited to a camp, and all the work that you did behind closed doors, late hours, early mornings, when no one was watching, that's going to set yourself up to have the career that you want to have. But that doesn't start tomorrow. It doesn't start in a week from now. It doesn't start the day before camp or the day before your pro day. It starts today.
Athlete Innovation. Tampa's best gym for combine.
Running back from Florida State, Jason Marshall is over there as well. They also have Cam Ryan from FSU, the tall fellow from Arkansas.
Located in Tampa, Florida.
Jedrick Jackson ran a 4.25 at his pro day. Tank of a defensive lineman from the UK.
The 9-week training program. Cliff Brown named this process
You have your interview, which is your pro day. You might get blessed to get a combine invite. But what you do today sets up your success for tomorrow.
There's a level of preparation, and there's also a level of faith component that goes into it. And when those two things meet, it becomes a prosperous thing and just gives birth to a young man's dream. You guys don't understand the seriousness, or they undermine the seriousness of the moment or the 40-yard dash per se. About that, because you don't want them to feel like they're rejecting opportunity, because opportunity doesn't come easy and it sure doesn't come often. So whenever you have the opportunity to be able to just give your God-given ability and just display what you want to do, it's a simplified process. So just making sure that you're ready, you're prepared, and you just go out and execute is the main thing.
I'm excited to see how far my body can be pushed. I know it's a lot on the table for me, and I know Cliff and his crew gonna get it out of me. So that's what I'm most excited for. I feel like I can bring a lot to a team. I feel like with my size, not too many people can run the way I run. All across the field, making plays side on the sideline. Not a lot of people out there can do that at my size, and I feel like that's one of my biggest skill sets that I have. Football. And I feel like that's what I can bring to the table.
I feel good. Just knowing that I can run faster than what I ran before. Like you said, the right training. And I feel like Cliff get me to that point. He pushing me every day, pushing the guys every day. So I feel like, not only me, that I'm going to run fast, but everybody else, I believe in everybody else. So.
What you want to bet? Wait. Now the order of the house bet is now everybody got this punishment with you. All right?
I think I'm gonna get that bit.
You can do it. We can do like a little sled suicide. 20.
I'm saying one try.
What you want?
I'm saying
you want two? You want one leg, 2 legs? Tell me what you want to do.
I just want one leg. I think I'm gonna get 20 with my right leg.
We're gonna get the next one. We will get the next one.
You doubted me, man.
I was dead after we got doing the ab exercise, but I'm the type of person as I go through the first workout and I start to get the flow of how everything is. It becomes not easy, but I know what I'm looking forward to, and I begin to pick up on how everything is every week. So it's been a grind for sure. So it just, as we go through it each week, I'm just getting better, and that's all it's about.
Most exciting thing I'm ready to improve on is just really all aspects of my game. Obviously combine training is more of the 40 and more of tests, and that's definitely something that's the most important thing I want to improve on right now. But really just all aspects of my game, getting my body to the most in shape it ever was, and really just testing well in all aspects. Really, I just want to go out there and just excel and just be the best I ever was. And when it comes to this combine training, it was really tough. Being in season, your body can get beat up and get wore down, and then using this time right now. That's why I came out here early, to use this time to rehab and get my body back right. A lot more different than what I was doing in season, but it's just something I got to get used to and something I got to keep working on.
Oh, I'm very certain, because I just seen what people have came here, they started with, and then at they pro day or combine what they have ran with. So that gives me all the confidence that Cliff gonna help me get to where I want to get. Yeah, I got to get better every day, like, because there's somebody across the country who's getting better, who's doing probably more than me. So if I'm doing this, I got to go 100%, can't skip no reps, because every little thing is predicated on that 40 or like whatever you need to do at that pro day. So you can't take nothing for granted, can't skip no reps. Got to go in there locked in, ready to get better every day.
Yeah, talking to Cam, Cam actually met Cliff before and trained with him, so I asked Cam a few questions and looked up his Instagram, you know, seeing some of the guys that he's had in the past, and I felt like he was definitely a guy that I wanted to, you know, get in touch with and see if I could train with him. And it happened to Cam kind of really put me in the door, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's kind of how that happened. So yeah, I'm grateful for that.
Did so much core, my stomach felt empty. I was dead. I was done. But it was fun. Like I can state where my weaknesses are right now, so I know what to look for myself going forward. But like I said, we worked on every muscle today, did the testing, just basic stuff for the first day. So when it gets to the heavy days, I'm excited to see how I do in those days. Good coaches, love different people, different backgrounds that know what they're doing. I'm just going to pick their brains to see what's going to help me get to where I want to get to, you know, and that's really what it is. My agent actually hooked me up with Cliff, AB. I'm singing to Cliff in Tampa. I mean, I was a man from Kentucky, no, a man in Tampa. But, you know, Ferry ain't failed me. You know, he's just trying to help me. He's done a lot for me already. And that's why I picked him to be my agent. And it's showing, you know, I picked the right guy. So I'm happy about it.
There's hundreds of other young men right now that want what you want. There's a lot of guys that are still fighting and doing some of the hard work that you might be doing because they want your spot. Along with the fact that there's men already in the league right now that have families, that is their source of income that they are providing for. And you're supposed to go and beat other people out or take that from them. And if you don't think the work that you're doing, whether someone's watching or not watching, doesn't pay dividends to that, then honestly you're fooling yourself. Because like I said, those guys want it just as much as you do. So therefore you have to want to work just as much as they do, and if not more.
The most important thing I'm looking forward to this pro day would definitely be the 40. Being a 6'1", 225-pound back, constantly, you know, coaches, scouts, whatever it may be, have questioned my speed. At the end of the day, I believe in my athletic ability and what I do in the field, and that comes from my confidence in mastering not overthinking anymore. And I know my athletic ability and my speed, my background running track, that I can run. And having a coach like Cliff is going to get me there. And I'm excited to showcase that speed and open people's eyes and stop them from overlooking me. And my mentality going in is honestly just one day at a time. Not looking too far in the future, into the past, and just letting go and letting God. And every day when I wake up and every night before I go to sleep, I read Jeremiah 29:11. Very empowering, resonates with me, and I'm gonna stick to that. But just continuing not to worry. You know, Hakuna Matata seems funny, you know, from a little Disney Lion King movie, but it means no worries. And I truly do believe that God's gonna put me in the right place, in the right position, and that's all I can truly ask for. When it comes to the intensity here with Cliff, I would say it's definitely at a higher level, only because the perfection that comes in with each rep, you know, the detail, and also we're working out, you know, different muscles, you know, the smaller muscles, but I also say like honing in on certain aspects when it comes to, you know, the speed workouts and the lifting gear. Whereas, you know, at school and college, things are more generalized.
He's a highly disciplined person. He's one of those people, he just wants to get it right. You can see even whenever I'm trying to coach him, his eyes get like buckshot big because he wants to make sure that he understands. I'm like, have patience with yourself. And sometimes, you know, when guys are that way, their own efforts can go against them. So sometimes you have to tell him, you know, just settle down and remember that you're a high-level athlete. You know, and just let your athleticism speak for itself and just go out and perform.
It is a dog-eat world. When you leave AI, when you go into the locker room, when you go into the training camps, that's what it is. Because a lot of guys are going to get cut because they didn't have that mentality. And that starts with where we train. Every day you're going to compete. Every day you're going to make either house bets or you're going to bet amongst each other that I'm better than you in this run, this lift, this exercise, this drill, whatever it is. Because if you compete there, iron sharpens iron, and you'll be prepared to go and make a team.
Going on year 10 with my dog Cliff. The work that he has been proving, like to me, invested in me, man. That's why I love coming back, because each year is not the same. Pushing into this last deload week, man, this last day, I feel more springy, I feel strong, I feel quick, I feel back to my old self, like I did in college, you know, and that's just a testament to Cliff that he can adjust to anything. See guys come back to him just because of the work, man. It's the proof in the pudding with him, you know. What you see, what you gonna get. He a little office rocker, but you know that's why we love him.
With those guys like Jordan and Deshawn taking careers, 6 to 10 years, Deshawn on year 10 and still continuing to go, I would say a lot of that's a testament to the principles that I wanted them to understand early on in their career. Just discipline, routine, understand that, make sure that they're doing purposeful work even in the off season to prepare themselves for during the season.
Just a little bit. Give yourself good rotation. Everybody here should have really good posture. All right. Down towards one foot. Turn, rotate, tap. Your toes towards the ceiling. Keep rotating. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. No hemorrhoids. Good. Out. Lift up. Take it around. Good.
This shit ain't for a week, man. Early morning grind.
3. You got it. 2. Good. Now on this last one, I want you to hold your legs out long and low. Now, tuck your belly button towards your mat. Breathe out of your nose, out of your mouth. 5 counts. Come on now. 2, 1.
Harder than Joel.
Good. Hold up. And back. Try and kick your feet. Swing back. Front. Don't let that leg fall. Hold it nice and parallel. If you feel like you gotta come down.
Yeah, get LT. Get LT.
I'm trying to work out, dog. Get LT.
And lower. Try and come up nice and tall. Good. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good. Lift and lower. Shoulders low. Let your low back get the stretch. And up. Extending through that low back. Now your body weight. Kick.
Might be different.
Kick. Opposite tap in your plank. Come on now.
I ain't gonna lie, first Pilates day, it was a workout, but I feel loose. Next Wednesday night I'm gonna have my mind prepared to come in and work, because I wasn't expecting that.
I feel loose, but I'm like OD tight, bro. No diddy.
Feeling loose, man. You know what I'm saying? She got us right with the Pilates today. Core feeling tight, Good day. First time, doing Pilates. It was cool. But I got a little bit more mobility in me now. It was good though. It was good.
It was a workout. Talking about Pilates. I'm like sweating.
He was hurting too though. It was good. A little challenging, but it was good. Got a good stretch in.
Depop, an eBay, and a website. Also, if you see anything you like on Instagram, feel free to shoot us a DM. We'll send you a link, and you can just pay for it right there, and we'll ship it.
Better. Think about me with thrifting too. I be picky. It could be some nice flash stuff, but then I look at it like I don't need it.
Down here at Tampa, what y'all doing with Northwestern stuff, bro?
It's $5.
Thrifting. It's a nice thing to do on the weekends. Fridays, Saturdays. Like right now, what I'm wearing, ETA Grind Gear, a new brand called
clueless.
Yeah, I'm back at it just like a crack addict. Yeah, be popping my you jacking it. Attacking the QB, you know who I said. I be speaking that word, I be speaking that fact. Yeah, my brothers, they know what I be on. Hashtag that, I'ma pull up and feel on. Passing